Most people want to know and understand how to do well in corporate. I'm going to give you this, and it's only one answer. Get your pen and paper. Here comes the secret sauce. If you are following the employee handbook, keep in mind the employee handbook teaches you how to be a good employee. You have to learn the game. If you don't master and learn the game, you'll get played by the game and you will never be a leader in the game. And this is what I need you to understand. The employee handbook and the corporate game are two different things. Hence the reason why someone who does less work than you, someone who may not know as much as you, and someone who has influence can run circles around you because they learn the game. And next thing you know, they're getting promoted. So get your pen and paper because here we go. The corporate handbook says you have to hurry up and reply fast to that email. You have to say yes. You've got to get it done. That's the problem. The corporate game says you need to respond and not react and be selective in your responsiveness. If you say yes to everything, you become the chief bottleneck. So not only are you being selective in your responsiveness, you understand that you're not putting out a fire. It may not be your role. And since it's not your role, you're not setting boundaries. The game says be selective. The corporate handbook says you have to hurry up, which is reactive. And real leaders understand that they need to protect their focus and their boundaries. They understand that 20% of the work impacts 80% of the results. Now clock that. Stop being busy, start being strategic. Point number 2, the employee handbook says, or the corporate handbook says, you have to fit into the culture. The corporate game says you define your signature leadership style, which means you need to know and understand your leadership identity. If you do not know this, I guarantee you, corporate will turn you into whatever they need you to be in order to get what they want, and you'll be exhausted. The moment you understand your leadership identity is the moment you know your non-negotiables, you understand your boundaries, and you can confidently walk in any room and command the attention necessary to get what you want. You either learn your leadership identity or you'll drift from burnout. And I don't want you burned out and or exhausted or reactive or being the chief bottleneck. And point number 3, you need to know, and this is my favorite one. The employee handbook says your work will speak for itself. That is a complete lie. Corporate game says you need strategic visibility in order to get ahead. Your work is not going to speak for itself. You have to be the microphone and let everyone know strategically how you do it, what you do it, and the value you bring to the company. You must articulate your impact in C-suite language. If you can't tell them about your wins, if you can't tell them about your successes and the impact you've had on the business, then baby, you're completely invisible and you're not getting to the next level. So when most people spend their entire career looking at things from a corporate handbook perspective instead of understanding the game, they can't master the game until they understand it. And this is what I do as a leadership coach. My goal is to help you play chess instead of checkers. My number one goal is to help you to appreciate that you have what you need within your leadership. You just need to understand your leadership identity. You need to understand the boundaries and the values you bring to the table, because truth be told, you are truly an asset. You just don't realize it yet. Now, if you need more, you know where to find me right here at DanieSheldon.net. If you missed a November masterclass, guess what? There's another one in January. This is all about leadership identity. This is what we're talking about. This is how we're going to do it, what it looks like, what you need to do, how you're going to do. All those pieces are discussed in the Leadership Masterclass. Now, if you need more, right here. I look forward to seeing you there, and or I look forward to seeing you in your Power Hour, where we talk about a strategy specifically for you and how you're going to make moves within the corporate game. Like, comment, and follow for more.